April is National Poetry Month, and I want to say a big thank you to HHH Hills Library for allowing us to read today. I also want to say thank you to my amazing readers and supporters. Hi everyone, my name is Cheryl Williams, and I am the author of the book A Collection of Poems, a set of poems that actually addresses the struggles we face in life, the triumphs we encounter in life. So in honor of National Poetry Month, I wanted to do a reading from my book, A Collection of Poems, A Journey Through Life. And so I invited a few of my readers to also read along with me. I would like to start off this session with the poem, Distractions. Never blur your journey with the smoke of one man's hate. Never let the man who fails distract you from your fate. Don't let the avid, lazy mind tell you that you can't try. Never trust an injured man to lead your inner mind. A poisonous heart can't see his path, so he will block your view, trying to distract you from things you need to do. So focus on the task at hand. Ignore his envious schemes. Don't succumb to his wild demands of trivial lunacies.
The majestic ocean, eyes intrigued by the amazing beauty of the horizon, as the sun slowly faded into the distance. Standing on the shore in utter amazement, looking out at the oofing, admiring the dolphins and the glistening waters, inspired and empowered in awe of the majestic ocean.
Hello, I am Deborah Ferdinand. I am going to be reading from a collection of poems, A Journey Through Life, written by the amazingly talented and prolific author, Miss Cheryl Williams. The poem I selected is entitled Her Song, and this poem was selected because the words are meaningful to me. They are lyrical and they give a sense of joy and hope. Her Song. Perched way up high, she sits there on a limb, with the rising sun as sweet morning breaks. A pleasant, joyful bliss to hear her sing, the beautiful sounds the canary makes. A blessed gift she will always treasure, a bright ray of hope when life seems hopeless, exciting her heart, her morning pleasure. Such soothing tones, music pure and flawless. Each brand new morning with the rising sun, she hopes and prays, her song she will hear. Right on time with the sun, her friend will come. She sings her lovely song, then disappears. Uplifting, heavenly, pellucid sound, to her empty soul, such fulfillment found.
I'll be reading today A Beautiful Mind from the book A Collection of Poems by author Cheryl Williams. A reticent man engrossed in regretful memories, dissipating idiosyncrasies, willpower versus reluctancy, opposing reflections concurrently enveloping a restless soul, simultaneous spiritual warfares, battles between good and bad, unleashed within the inner man. The incessant battlefield of overwhelming flames, seizing the human brain. Eternal bliss still inwardly exists, the omnipresence of the divine encapsulating the innermost being. Emotionally conflicting thoughts, choices between right and wrong, wrestling deep inside. A beautiful mind.
A blessing when life dumps its issues on you and situation seems unbearable. Meditate on the blessings. When the aches and pains wash away hope like a rain, contemplate on the blessings. When the problem seems insurmountable and disappointments deem unconquerable, focus on the blessings. When blinding snow prevails, feeling trapped with no escape, when tyranny reigns and all else fails, never forget that life is still a blessing.
Hi, my name is Soleil Henry Hyman, and I'll be reading the poem Fear Cripples Dreams by Cheryl Williams. She stood there frozen, knees clanging like cymbals in a marching band, feeling lost, vulnerable, scared, a hopeless soul in a distant land. Heart racing, palms sweating, knees knocking, teeth clattering. She knew she couldn't pull it off. Trepidation sunk in the vicious enemy of courage. Silence thickening, moments crumbling, voices whispering, time ticking. What was she thinking? Were they right all along?
You may see me struggle as I lie awake. You may see my anger, but she will never see me break. The rivers I cross are many, banks gaping, water tall. The rocks are hard and slippery, yet I will never fall. When life squirts bitter lemons to sour my sweet day, regardless of how bitter, I won't succumb to the pain. With perseverance I walk on, resilience my backbone. With faith I'll make it. Through the storm, I am phenomenal.
Direction. When you feel like you have lost your way, when confusion seems to be the norm of the day, when the direction of the wind you can't detect, the weather vane of life will lead and direct your steps. You must remain focused and never lose sight of the many reasons why you are alive. Though hardships and disappointments may abound, and a smile you replace with a frown, look for the glimmer of hope in the darkness, even when nights seem cold and hopeless. When you feel like you've lost your way, focus on the direction of life's weather vane.
Today I'll be reading Hypocrisy from the book A Collection of Poems, A Journey Through Life by author Cheryl Williams. My fellow human, I see your dark side and I see your light. I see the way you conceal your flaws by covering them up with your warmth. You hide amongst the branches of the trees like a chameleon, changing colors ever so quickly, yet I see. You avoid the brightness of the sun, yet your shadow reveals what you don't want found. I am perplexed and dismayed. How you smile at me and treat me with such disdain. You offend and ignore me without realizing that I can see. Not every smile mends a broken heart. Not every spoken word comes from the heart. I see your hypocrisy and insincerity. Your devious and deceitful ways. Your heart contradicts the words of your lips. But the universe will always have the final say.
The Void by Cheryl Williams. I'm blind, my eyes buried deep inside the abyss of the shallow, absent mind. Incomprehensible darkness, devoid of any colorful lines. Where am I? How did I get here? Let me see who's out there. The fearful dread of the unseen terrorizes me, imprisoned by the haunted walls of faded memory, maneuvering aimlessly between the blurry lines of aphantasia, trapped in the unknown world, cold and unfamiliar.
I would like to conclude with the poem You. You worry and fret, yet in your haste forget that you are truly blessed. A unique soul in a lost world, where the norm is to become a clone of another person, failing to accept the truth of your amazing human assets. You must love the unique you. Embrace your strengths, your weaknesses. Appreciate the skin you're in. You are here for a reason. There has never been and will never be another you. I hope that you were inspired by the readings and that you will be blessed. And thanks again for taking the time out of your busy day to listen to us.